Yo, welcome back to another installment of Life on Empty. Blowout, Legend of Losers back again on this Sunday in August 27th, 11:40. It's earlier than usual because I've been up since 10:30. So where did we start? Work shit, boring, nothing happening, except for like Thursday was like really bizarre. Like bunch of people, bunch of phone calls, bunch of mistakes. It seemed like just weird, bizarre, and whatever. Shrug it off. And yeah, pretty much it. But not once again, like it's a consistent thing, but like I could have won 840 betting on baseball this past Monday or Tuesday. I forgot. But yeah, I was off by one pick. The Dodgers lost. Uh, I forgot against who they lost to. Uh, it was, I don't know. Yeah, man, I was close, man. Like, yo, I was like, okay, and seeing that all right, and and just like, oh man, straight up flashbacks to the time I could have had 4 grand if I was not cashed out early, and like this gambling shit. I don't know, I like saying gambling. This betting shit is like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like when you close. You want to keep trying and trying and trying and shit. But then it's gonna catch up to you. This. That's a slow, right? Like I don't think there was like a lot of games that day. I'm trying to figure which one it was. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it was a ten pick parlay. I had everyone right except for one. Like I did a combination of over under and money line, and just like so I just couldn't pay the Bruins, lost to the fucking Bruins, the Milwaukee Bruins, and they was at home, the Dodgers, and just, low scoring game, couldn't do nothing, and yeah, but that was potentially like 840, even though it was like 10 picks. You know what I'm saying? And things I do $5 bets, man. I never go over five. You know what I'm saying? Never have. I never will. Unless I got like money in the bank. Hey, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that 10 there, 15, 25 there, but let's look at the second job, which is something I will start looking into. Getting the second job again. Um, and I really need to, man. It's like time is ticking, you know? Time is really ticking, man. I'm about to be 34 in a couple months. And that is just so sad saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like past due. That's how I feel. But I've been doing, I need a second job so we start saving up for trips, man. So we start traveling. And like the following year, you know what I'm saying? I want to travel nationwide, but I am 34. Go somewhere locally, like in state, you know what I'm saying? Think about New Orleans or I did have like Seattle or Portland in mind as well, but I don't know. Going to the West Coast is a good idea solo. I mean, I don't think going anywhere in the States is solo is a good idea. So, I mean, my homie said he was down to travel with me, right? You know what I'm saying? Because he got the bread for himself. So that's all. I probably going solo, and I do have another option to go to New Orleans because who recommended it? I mean, it wasn't on my radar. I mean, I know it's a good city from what I've heard from people say stories and stuff like that. People say like, yeah, going solo anywhere is not a good idea. But if I can like do that, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna go to New Orleans probably first, then save up again, get the passport, and then go to Japan finally. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the only thing that's like one of my dreams is to go to Japan, Tokyo, Kyoto. You know what I'm saying? Explore that whole area, region, and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, I do want to travel to other places, but chances are I will have enough time or money to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because 42 is like around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I have like yeah, I only have like maybe less than 10 years to accomplish that, and it's not like I will. So yeah, so then back on the job hunt again, looking for a second job. I think it's so hard trying to find a specific job that you can do. I'm trying to find like a job where I can show up to the job and not be scheduled much like that. Just show up and do work and get paid, but that job don't exist. And the thing is, man, if I had a license or a car, or if I had a license and a car, I could have just been doing like Uber delivery jobs or delivery jobs for listen, make chunk change, but stack it over the weekend and just like you know what I'm saying, like put in like 6 hours of work, stack a little bit of change here and there, man. Just, yeah, but no. Once again, um, life itself. Yeah, man. Man, I was just so yeah. So me losing that, so me not getting that money from Oakland was the first disappointment. Was the first disappointment of the week. The second one comes in back to work. My paycheck yesterday. So 2 3 weeks ago, I worked third shift. I really didn't want to work third shift, but you know what I'm saying. I was like, there was no other options. Blah 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 from the second hand lady, second in command, well, right hand lady, whatever the fuck I called her in the past. Her has basically given me this whole side story. Nobody can do it. You know what I'm saying? Because this person has the virus. This person can't walk long distances with their legs because they had a procedure last year. Yada yada yada. And, you know what I'm saying? And the person, you know what I'm saying? Basically the whole thing. But since she already there, can you work? You know what I'm saying? And I was just so pissed. And I said, yeah, whatever I do. But once again, we need the fucking money. You know, so then, you know what I'm saying, work the shift, you know, and for the most part, it was like, it was cool in the sense of like, it was quiet, nothing happened, you know what I'm saying, and then, had the usual work that their shift does, and had to do certain things, had to do certain different things than usual. But yeah, for the most part, it was like smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that was difficult was trying to stay awake at 4 o'clock. And things I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I still can stay up with the best of them. I'm still a night owl. You know what I'm saying? I knew I still could do it. I just need to be doing something. And yeah, did that work, and then like, excuse me, and then I got out of there like at 6:13 in the morning. Took an Uber back to my apartment, and was in bed by 7:11. So yeah, so anyway, I think I already said that in previous entries. So I'm thinking like, yo, that check will be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? Work third shift, man. They get paid the most out of all the shifts, right? And I found out yesterday or the day before that they get paid 26 and some change per hour. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I think we a nice check. You know what I'm saying? Should we at least be like 13, 1400, you know? At least. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So it came out to 12.82 I got paid. yesterday change, and it's like, ain't no way in hell me working third shift for 8 hours. Like, nah, like that can't be it. Not like that. Like that can't be it. You know, and it's like, where's the rest of it? You know what I'm saying? It's in my head, damn, look at the fucking deductions and shit. And like, they do some weird shit too. Like, I learned how this shit go. Like, when you work like an overnight shift and shit, like, they going it's fucking weird how they set this shit up. So basically, like, my second shift job, right, it goes from 2:30 to 11 o'clock. Then that means right into the third shift should be 11 o'clock. Should be starting the third shift, right? So then I work that out from 11 to midnight. But then I'm still getting paid like a second shift rate, but even though it's third shift. And then then the rest of those, you got 7 hours left, third shift. Then you take a half hour away from that because of the break. They don't pay for the break. So then that is 6.5 hours at a third shift, like, which ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, my usual check I get paid would be 1,020 chunk change. But now it's like, so basically I did a double shift on Friday for an extra $200 basically. And like I was so pissed and disappointed at the same damn time. Like, what in the fuck is going on? I'm like, damn. So yeah, back to that. I need to get a second job. And this main job ain't shit. And the thing is, bro, like people work on first shift got multiple jobs. Like this one lady who I'm cool with, basically tell me everything I know. Basically, she got 2 jobs, 2 other jobs. I mean, she worked part time with us. So I think she works at like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday per shift. And then she got the other job. She worked at a hotel, and I think the public aid office. I think she told me. So she got 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? The other lady, she works. I think she said at Jewel. I'm like, the grocery store. Oh no, I think I misheard it, man. But, yeah, so I didn't do the same thing. I need to get a second job, man. Like like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It's like I should not do, man. 'Cause like I want to hire these photographers, man, and it's just I can't even approach that because like I don't got the bread, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta wait on that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the only reason why I want to win some money. So I mean, it's you know what I'm saying, don't use my own fucking money. You know what I'm saying? You gonna win into pay these photographers for the session and shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like once I hire the photographer, I pay the photographer and anything, man. The things this photographer already have like a studio or some shit. So then I had to find a space for us to shoot. I had to photo shoot. And of course, I got to slide my cousin some gas money to come do the shit for me. And like, expenses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to spend on my own pocket, man. So that's why I'm trying to like, that's why the betting's so tough these past couple weeks, man. Baseball, which a game I don't know shit about. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I've done, I came close multiple times betting, man. And it's just like, at this point, I'm just waiting for football to start, man. It's just close, a couple weeks away now. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay my league fees yesterday for my fantasy league. You know what I'm saying? Paid my 100 in the pot, and now I'm just waiting on everybody else to do theirs. And had a draft on the 4th. Our commissioner made some changes. Um, some I like, some I didn't like. Ones I like is the scoring system is different now. A little bit, he makes some tweaks to it, basically. For receivers, I don't know if for everybody, but he said for receivers specifically, they're gonna get points for every target that they get in the game. So basically, you trying to like slightly up the scoring and get rid of close games. You know what I'm saying? Because people could be because last year it definitely was a few more. Probably the most close games I've ever seen since I've been part of this fantasy league. which has been a long ass time now. I think I've been doing this shit for like 7, 8 years now. Long ass time. And I won twice. And I'm one of the, I think, 3 people that won it twice. So I plan on winning it again this year. But it's going to be this cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because our draft's like this, a snake draft. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be the last pick and first pick. And then subsequent rounds, if I'm remembering correctly. So first round, I'll be, well, no, first round, everybody get the keepers, which is kind of dumb. The second round will be the first pick, then I'll be the last pick in the last pick in the second round, and then the first pick in the third round. And like I said, I can say this before a couple weeks ago, basically split pickings. So I gotta be smart with my strategy and who I should draft. First, second, and third. Those would be like the key picks, you know what I'm saying? And everything else will fill out itself. And the rest of the draft and the waiver wire. So yeah. Yeah, I'm still pissed about I'm still pissed about that paycheck, man. It should have been more. But yeah, I'm thinking about look at the deductions. Insurance is kicking my ass too, so I think I'm gonna change my insurance. This coming up. Yeah, I gotta shop around, man. See if I can get a better insurance plan and everything, man. Like, you think he's gonna say it was easy, right? My insurance is to my job and everything, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, it's I took the easy way out. All I do is choose a plan and take the money on my check every paycheck and everything like that. And yeah, it's kind of bullshit, bro. Cause like they say it's a monthly payment, right? So monthly means one time a month. So why in the fuck they taking out money out of both my fucking checks if it's supposed to be monthly? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like I said, insurance is a fucking scam. It's one of the biggest scams out there. The oldest scam, one of the biggest oldest scams out there. Doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes I can be really fucking dumb sometimes and not being informed about shit and not researching shit. But like, yeah, yeah, I'm kind of motherfucking on those debate streamers and debate YouTubers. Man, watching them dudes this past couple days has been fucking triggering and annoying. So man, so if anybody hears this, do not watch that shit, man. Cause them dudes is just a bunch of motherfuckers talking shit about each other, circle jerk type shit. Like fucking just really fucking annoying listening to these dudes talk about like, bro, no one gives a fuck about your opinions. It, and they had one, and like, you fucking Josh Stevie, bro. All you gotta do is have a fucking topic, talk about it, give their quote unquote opinion, then profit off YouTube and Twitch. Like, are you fucking serious? You motherfuckers just get up, sit in a fucking chair, and talk shit for about a good 45 minutes to an hour, 20, and then get money off that shit. That shit pisses me off, man. Seeing shit like that. Are you fucking serious, bro? And some of you motherfuckers want to have a class about I'm successful now, and here's a class you can pay money for, so you can be successful too, which is a fucking scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, one dude in particular is like having this class and shit, and dude been on YouTube for 9 years. Was never was, was never hot, was never consistent. Had maybe 2 or 3 videos that went viral, got over 1 million views within that 9 years. So he wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing shit. He didn't know who the fuck he was for 9 years. Within these past 4 or 5 months, he got hot. Gained subscribers, gained views. And all of a sudden, he wants to scam motherfuckers out of their money. Like, how you show somebody how to be hot and you ain't do shit for the first 9 years on YouTube? Doesn't make any fucking sense. And that shit just all of them motherfuckers, just all of them so fucking annoying, man. Every single one of them. All you do is talk shit about each other and about issues that y'all probably don't give a fuck about. money off of it. He had over 1 million subscribers. It's like, what the fuck? Like they had no skill, no talent, nothing. Yet they just fucking talking heads. That shit is so fucking annoying seeing that shit. Bunch of fucking shit. They're just feeding motherfucking egos and wallets. And oh man. Let's see, move on to sports. Ain't shit happening. Oh man, basketball shit. Apparently, Kevin Durant has met with his management for the Nets coaches. They had a second meeting where everybody was there, with the coach, GM, owner, and they all had to sit down, and talk about the issues, I guess. And he is staying. Pretty much was inedible. Pretty much was inedible. It was going to happen. He was going to be where he had 4 years left on his contract. And that's asking for. If the rumors were true, then that's asking for way too fucking much in terms of like trades. In terms of trades, so apparently they wanted like a star/win now player, and get 5 draft picks, and get 2 other players. So 3 players, about five draft picks, and yeah, that was way too steep for Kevin Durant. Because I think factoring his age, I think he's 32, 33, 4 years left. He'll be 36, 37. So players going into a decline at the age of 35. So yeah, it makes sense to trade him or to figure out to trade again. Like apparently Boston had an offer, and that was Jalen Brown, another player, and 1 first round pick, which like that was a joke. So they don't get Durant off that. This is also kind of crazy how Boston wanted to make a trade, which is like, y'all was in the finals. Like y'all could like, I mean, if Tatum didn't have a bad series, y'all probably could have won that series. If Tatum didn't, you know what I'm saying? Tatum showed up, but like I knew something was off about Tatum. Like I'm pretty sure because it came out a couple days ago. He had an interview saying he broke like a bone in his wrist. So he dealing with that the whole like playoffs. I mean, not the it was against Miami. I think he said it happened against Miami. It was hurting ever since. So yeah, so you see dealing with a bad wrist. I had to get multiple cortisone shots, and also the shoulder thing too. Like, but he mentioned the shoulder, which is kind of crazy how he did because like you see it was hurting him like throughout the playoffs. But yeah. So also there's apparently be another trade. Lakers have traded Taylor Horton Tucker, Stanley Johnson for Patrick Beverly. Yeah. Beverly is the dude. Like it's like the cliche phrase saying in sports. You hate him, and you just hate him, but when he's on your team, you love him type shit. Like that's who he is. I hate playing against you, but now you want like type shit. Yeah, so yeah. Now this dude when we talking about that's like I don't know, man. Overall, I don't like who he is on the court, man. The man talks way too much shit on the court, and he has little to no impact on the game. Now you have all these numbers saying he's a good defensive player, and rebounder, and shooter, and shit like that. But like y'all have lowered y'all standards over these years for NBA basketball. Like the man shoots for his career, he shoots 37% from 3-point line. Last time I checked, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? 40 and up is a good percentage from 3-point line, but people just lower their standards over the years, man. I'm telling you. Now, can he rebound? Yes. For a guard his size, he's a good rebounder. I'll give him that. defensively, nah, man. The guy just hacks, man. He don't guard straight up 1-on-1, man. He just hacks you, talk shit, try to get in your head, bro. Like that's not defense, man. That's just trash talk. Now, what do you do now? So Russ is still in the books. You know what I'm saying? There has been these multiple rumors. Well, not the multiple, but the same rumors as usual. You know what I'm saying? The main rumor that's out now is the trade him to Indiana for Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Indiana is trying to, I don't know what the hell Indiana trying to do. I think they're trying to tank or rebuild. You know what I'm saying? And clear cap space. Maybe all three. The most latest rumor is they're trying to have the Spurs get involved in a three-team trade with, I think, maybe New York. In New York, I think. And or they're trying to get the Jazz involved in the Knicks because the Jazz want Donovan Mitchell. And the Jazz want a lot of Donovan Mitchell, but they're not trying to give him. But the Knicks are not trying to give him a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a couple of deals that kind of makes it, but didn't make sense. They didn't make sense. Apparently, the fucking Jazz were like multiple picks for like the Knicks and the third team, the third team that would be involved, which is fucking crazy. So that'd be like maybe 7, 8 draft picks for the Jazz. So the Jazz should be trying to go into a rebuild if they do trade down to Mitchell. And yeah, also some bad news. Yeah, so OKC draft pick I forgot the name. Yeah, Chet Holmgren. I don't know. I forgot that. I watched him get drafted. So yeah, so he basically tore a ligament in his foot, and he's gonna miss an entire season. It's called like a Les Frank fracture. Basically, it's kind of like the ACL of the foot. You know what I'm saying? Not like in terms of like literally, but like you know what I'm saying. The injury is gonna take it a whole year. Like ACL, Les Frank, Achilles. Those three injuries are guaranteed season done. Like you're not playing no more for like at least a year and 5 months, 6 months, a year and a half. Yeah, basically, you not play basketball for that at least a year and a half. And it sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? And he got injured playing in the pro-am game in Seattle. Uh, Jamal Crawford, former NBA player, has played for the Suns, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Clippers, the Hawks. I think he played for Minnesota as well, dude. Played for a lot of teams, man. So every year he hosts like a yearly pro-am game in Seattle. You know what I'm saying? That used to be the home of the Seattle SuperSonics before they NBA did something stupid. You know, and moving they were moving to Oklahoma. Uh, quick story on that. So New Orleans during Katrina, you know what I'm saying? New Orleans had their own team with the Hornets, Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? So with Katrina, you know what I'm saying, the flood, devastated, destroyed the city. So when things like calmed down and they were slowly starting to like rebuild and restore shit, the Hornets still have they have I'm saying they didn't have a play they haven't fixed the play. You know what I'm saying? During Katrina and after Katrina. So they found a temporary solution by moving the Hornets to Oklahoma City for the rest of that season. And all this hype stuff about, oh man, this is great, Oklahoma City, man. You know what? They should get that. They should add their own team. You know, I'm saying like fans showed up and showed out for the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? Revenue, blah blah blah, shit like that, right? So when the Hornets left, went back to New Orleans. Now OKC was like nothing was there. So now they're the Supersonics, Seattle Supersonics, right? So basically, this is Kevin Durant's rookie year. You know what I'm saying? So he did play in the Sonics jersey for 1 year. So then they shipped the Sonics to OKC at the following season. And I don't know what was the reason why they moved to Seattle. I'm pretty sure money was involved. The money's always involved. I'm pretty sure it was money. So yeah, so They moved the Sonics to OKC. They came to OKC Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder, and Seattle has been out of team ever since. So yeah, so he got hurt. The programs, Jamal Crawford, and like he had like Chet was there, LeBron was there, Jason Tatum was there, and I think two other players like rookies who got drafted this year was there as well. So basically, he was playing defense. I think who was he guard? He was going, yeah. So LeBron got the ball, started driving off fast break. Chet was backing up, about to like make a move on the defensive end, but he tweaked his foot, he backpedaled, and then boom, he just started looking towards the bench, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, kind of sucked, man. Because also that game didn't get to finish because the game got canceled because there was like condensation on the court, which makes the floor slippery and potential injuries. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that sucks, man. Yeah, it really sucks for him, man. So, but now it's gonna be like, like people making jokes about now Oklahoma City gonna be even more better in the coming year because now I mean they got better with Chet, but now he's not playing, so now it's like okay, now they're gonna have a bad season and tank and get another top pick for next year's draft, which should be apparently this guy, this kid from I think France. First name is Victor, last name Wina Yambayo, Baba, something like that. Tall dude, I think he's like 7'1", lanky, but the thing is he can move like a guard, turns with his skills, block shots. You know what I'm saying? And basically, they basically called him like he's like a mix between Giannis, like a skinnier Giannis. So he compared to Giannis a bit. So he basically said, you know, they gonna tank, draft him, have him Chet, Josh Giddey, and Shea Gillis Alexander for next year. And I'm like, that's gonna be a crazy lineup, man. Like two 7-footers who can have guard skills. Yeah, 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 that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for NBA news. Just waiting on the season. The preseason start like in probably 40 some days. I know I said it's supposed to start 45 days, I think last week. So they're put the schedule out. I think the first games will be like September 8th, or no, not September 8th. I think the 12th September. Yeah, so I saw a schedule on Twitter. TNT gonna show two games in September preseason. I'm not gonna watch because like I said, I don't watch preseason games, man. Like, I mean, I don't see them as even. I don't know. Like they're not necessary, but like they are necessary. But like they have 8 of them joints, bro. And like I don't see why I got 8 preseason games, man. Like 4, 5 should be enough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, about that, and I'm just waiting on football to start, man. Like I'm waiting on football to start because today's 27th. We have basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more days until the first NFL game on Thursday, September 8th. So 11 more days, and boom, NFL starts. And I'm trying to think, shit. It's gonna be one game, I think, on that Thursday. And yeah, I'm still deciding on do I will I bet on that game. Like betting on NFL or like stat props, it's yeah, yeah, like it's tough. And let's see, So yeah, music. Khaled, DJ Khaled dropped his he dropped another album. It's called God Did, and I actually saw all of it like Friday, like after midnight. I actually listened to it Friday around midnight. It's his usual Khaled album. You know what I'm saying? He hypes it up a bunch. He hypes it up, and it turns out it just okay. The highlight of the album is the song with Jay Z, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Basically, that's the only highlight of the album. Listen to that and like that. So moving on to that. The features wise, yeah, Kanye, Jay Z, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, 21 Savage, Eminem, Lotto, Roddy Rich, Gunna, Future, SZA, and a bunch of people who I don't know, but I know like they're like legends in their musical fields. Cause he had one song he had all Jamaican artists on one song. Then he had another song where he had all ladies on there. Forgot who else was on. Who else were on this? He had a lot of those on there. And, yeah. So yeah, listen to that. Okay, mid album. One good song that I enjoyed. Like basically, like he's kind of like the rap version of Calvin Harris. You know what I'm saying? Like he gets a bunch of people on the album, and some songs work, some songs don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also listen to the Council's Calvin Harris album called Funk Wave Bounces Volume, whatever. I think it's two or three. Funk Wave Bounces. Yeah, okay. Funk Wave Bounces Volume 2. Yeah, yeah. And I started that as well. With that. Yeah, but today I'm listening to Joey Badass after this. I think I'm done with this. But I see. Yeah. So also, oh yeah, I also got Drake on it and the baby on here as well. Yeah. Nardo Wick, Don Toliver, Travis Scott. So that song was decent. Let's see what else he got on there. Juice WRLD, yeah, Juice WRLD was on there. Yeah. Jadakiss and somebody named Worry. Pretty sure Worry was out last year, but song I heard. Can't remember the exact song. Let's see. It was so the song with Lotto was called Bills Paid. It was Lotto and the City Girl thing. Yeah. It's like he from Miami, so that makes sense. Yeah, he also had Quavo and Takeoff on there. That's something decent too. The Dirk was here on there, and yeah, and apparently the song with Kanye and Eminem, it's a remix, but the song was originally a Kanye song on his album Jesus is King. But the song got remixed by Dr. Dre, and like I don't know, and like okay, like, I wonder how that worked though. Did Kanye sell you the song or did he give you the song? Like yeah, I wonder how that shit worked. But yeah, I'm gonna find this Joey Badass 2000 today, and then I'll have French Vegas, Wasteland, then Calvin Harris, and this is like Asher Brown project, I think. Yeah, why is it so great out here? It's 19 minutes. That's like check that out. Whatever. And then there's another guy that I mentioned before called Chris Patrick. I found he dropped the album called X Files. So and pretty much it. So yeah, check out Joey Badass after this. 13 tracks. Yeah, maybe not 14. And boom. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for music. And let's see. Anything else? Nah, I got nothing. So let's wrap this up. So go listen to some music, chill, watch some anime. Yeah, so it's been Life on E. Once again, I'll be back next week for another one of these joints. And yeah, be safe, be cool, and try to be happy. If you can't, that's cool too. Peace.